What's up, everybody? It's Tyler here. Managing your money in your 20s can feel like trying to fold a fitted sheet, confusing and frustrating. But listen, investing in your 20s is like finding free guac at Chipotle. Miss it and you're missing out big time. We're talking about setting yourself up for a future where you're not drowning in debt. I've been there, done that, and let me tell you, mastering your money is the ultimate flex. So whether you just landed your first job or you're still rocking those ramen-fueled college days, this video is your guide to crushing the investing game. Welcome back to 5-Minute Finance, where we make personal finance simple and actionable. Ready to grow your wealth? Let's get started. Okay, so you're in your 20s, you're probably thinking about avocado toast, spring break, maybe even that new phone you've been eyeing, but trust me, the sooner you start investing, the sooner you hit financial freedom. And no, you don't need to be rolling in dough to start. Remember compound interest? Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world, and for a good reason. It's like a snowball effect for your money. Let's say you invest $100 today, and it earns a modest 7% return each year. After 10 years, you've doubled your money without lifting a finger. The more time your money has to compound, the more massive that snowball grows, and the sooner you can ditch that 9 to 5 and live life on your own terms. Look, you wouldn't just hop in your car and start driving without knowing where you're going, right? The same goes for investing. Before you throw your hard-earned cash into the market, you need to define your financial goals. Your goals will determine your investment strategy. Listen, I get it, investing can be exciting, but before you even think about buying stocks or bonds, you need to make sure your financial house is in order. Think of it like this. You wouldn't start building a skyscraper on a foundation of sand, would you? It's the same with your finances. The first step is tackling those pesky high-interest debts like credit cards. Next up, build yourself a solid emergency fund. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses stashed away in a safe and accessible account. Now you're ready to build that financial fortress. Alright, let's break down the basics of investing. First up, we have stocks, which are basically like tiny pieces of ownership in a company. When you buy a stock, you're buying a small share of that company, and you get to ride the wave of their success, or feel the sting of their failures. Next, we have bonds, which are like IOUs issued by governments or companies. When you buy a bond, you're lending money to that entity in exchange for interest payments. Now, if you're just starting out and the thought of researching individual stocks gives you a headache, don't worry, I've got you covered. Let me introduce you to the world of ETFs and index funds. They are perfect for beginners because they spread your risk across multiple companies or assets. Alright, now that you're familiar with the basics of investing, let's talk about where to stash your cash. First up, we have the rock stars of retirement accounts, the 401k and the 403b. If your employer offers one of these bad boys, especially if they match your contributions, jump on that like it's free pizza at a college campus. Next, we have the Roth IRA, which is like the ultimate savings vehicle for young investors. Why? Because it allows your investments to grow tax-free. That means when you retire and start withdrawing your money, you won't owe Uncle Sam a dime in taxes. Finally, we have brokerage accounts, which offer more flexibility, allowing you to invest in a wider range of assets beyond just retirement savings. Here's the thing, you don't need a trust fund or a winning lottery ticket to start investing. Seriously, you can start with as little as $5. The key to building wealth is consistency. Focus on investing a set amount of money each month, no matter what the market is doing. Remember that snowball effect we talked about earlier? This is how you get that snowball rolling downhill and growing into an avalanche of wealth. Alright, let's talk about some common investing mistakes that you need to avoid like the plague. First up, we have trying to time the market, which is like trying to predict the weather 3 months in advance. Next, we have the dreaded mistake of putting all your eggs in one basket, or in this case, all your money in one stock. Remember diversification? It's your best friend when it comes to investing. Stick to low-cost investment options like index funds and ETFs to maximize your returns. Listen, investing is a lifelong journey, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns, but the most important thing is to stay informed and keep learning. Read books, listen to podcasts like this one. Follow financial news and don't be afraid to ask questions. The more you learn, the more confident you'll become as an investor. And most importantly, stay patient. Building wealth takes time, so don't get discouraged if you don't see results overnight. There you have it, my friend, your beginner's guide to investing in your 20s. Remember, the name of the game is to start early, stay consistent, and let that compound interest work its magic. It's your future, your money, and your turn to build the life you deserve. Now go out there and make it happen. Don't forget to smash that like button if you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel for more awesome financial content, and I'll see you in the next video.